Hey everybody, welcome back. I am super pumped and excited to share this with you. As you can see, it's the Benchmade Mini Osborne, the 945BK-1. Oh my gosh. Let's see what you get in the box. You get your usual operation manual, maintenance guide, Life Sharp warranty information, nice padded box. Let's put this all off to the side. Now, what else do you get in this? You get a nice microfiber bag, silkscreen with Benchmade. It is a little bit smaller bag because you get a little bit smaller of a knife in here. You get your usual access paperwork here, made under the clip. We'll talk about that clip here in a little bit. But let's take a nice look around at this beautiful knife. And I have to tell you, I was pumped when they put this one out. Now, I will say it is mini, so it's not going to be probably for everybody. But the look of this one, if you are a 940 Osborne fan, this is going to be the knife for you. So, traditional 940 Osborne styling. It's in the 940 family. This is the 945 BK-1. It's got that gorgeous blue accent, barrel spacers, and you have your base layer of G10 being blue all the way around. You guys know me, the black and blue combos, that's my style. So this one I'm super pumped for. So overall, you still have your reverse Tonto blade. We'll compare it to another 940 here in a minute, or a full-size standard 940, but you have your reverse Tonto blade that the 940 has been known for 20 years. We're celebrating the 20th anniversary of the 940 Osborne. So what a better way to just expand it and put it into this nice little package here. Man, loving it. So blade steel, you have a coated blade, a black coated blade in S30V. You have your black and blue G10 handles we talked about. You have your blue barrel spacers, which, following all the others, I'm guessing they're going to be aluminum, keeping it lightweight. Man, this is fantastic. Thumb stud deployment, access lock. You have your liners in here. You can see how those go through, and you can see where they're held in right through here. So you got about the final liner screw is right down here. So you can see kind of how those liners come through, and the liners end about right here. So they are inset to that G10, as you can see hopefully in there. And we'll take this apart in another video and go through all that fun part. But I want to give you guys a first quick look at this one. Man, loving it. So overall, let's finish the stats and then we'll get into the look and size of it. This one, blade length 2.92 inches. Your handle length, or when it's closed, is 3.84 inches. So it's going to fit very slim and very nicely into the pocket. Your overall length is 6.76 inches. Your blade thickness is 0.104 of an inch. Your weight on this one, 2.19 ounces. You have a reversible pocket clip for tip-up carry, right or left-handed. Currently, it's in the right-handed carry configuration with a mini split arrow pocket clip. Now, I know there's all the talk about the split arrow, what it looks like. We'll compare it to a full-size version of it. I really dig this. The split arrow is one of their strongest clips ever. Now, what I did recently find out is the split arrow clip has an original design from Warren Osborne himself. So what a better way to just show some respect and honor to put that clip on this knife. So anyways, retail on this one, $205 MSRP. I think the lowest I've seen it so far is $175, and it's available for pre-order. So you can get this one, pretty much sign up for it anywhere you like to purchase your knives. So that's a Benchmade dealer. So pretty cool overall. Let's see, did I miss anything else? I think that's all I want to talk about when it came to stats. We talked about the weight. It is made here in the USA, which is pretty fantastic. Now, this expands kind of the year of the Mini that's been going on, but I want to show it in comparison to a full-size Benchmade 940. This is another 940 that came out this year. So this is the Mini is the 945. The full size is the 940. Now this is a dealer exclusive one that came out this year in blue G10. Loving the blue and black combo. The only thing that would top it off for me, they did the black liners on this one, which is fantastic, but a black access bar would just be, you know, the icing on the cake. So that would be my only improvement that I would make on this one, just to kind of match all the hardware and have it the same, because you already have your black pivot, your black thumb stud. Now I may want to put a blue thumb stud on this one to pop it out. So, but a huge shout out and thank you to Benchmade for sending this one out, so we can get it out there so you guys can see what the differences are. So let's do a size comparison, and I want to do it closer up on the camera so you can really see your difference right here. So overall, pivot to pivot, that's your size comparison between the two. So pretty cool, pretty cool. It's definitely fitting that Mini category. You will see a Mini video coming up. I'm gonna compare a lot of the Minis they've came out with in comparison to the full size ones. Now for me, this one's actually going to fit. I have a large glove size hand, and I can get in here and you can see the little sweep up right here of the handle. So I can get my index finger in there, and basically my pinky's gonna rest right on this little back area right here. So I have a large glove size hand. I can get a full grip on it, and the knife is locked in. You know, my thumb's right on top here. It's not gonna move, it's not gonna go anywhere. Yeah, to me, I've been carrying this one for about a week, and it's perfect, especially with the split arrow. You can definitely put a mini clip on it, like a mini bug out clip or something, and it would, you know, it wouldn't sit as far down. So I mean, if you get a mini clip, let's see here, if you put a mini clip on it, you can see the difference, how much lower it's going to ride. So your contact point's going to be up here with the Mini based on where those screw holes are. So you can definitely switch it out. For me, I've been carrying this one since it's such a small and lightweight knife. I've been carrying this one all around with the Mini split arrow, and I'm digging it. And I actually, you know, I was going to switch out this 940 to a Mini, and I've been carrying this one with the full size split arrow, and I've actually been liking it. So kind of personal preference. You can buy any of those on their website. I'm hoping that they'll put the Mini split arrow on there as well, and you can kind of see what's going on with it. But here's a size comparison so you can see the difference between the Mini split arrow, and this is more of a Parkerized style, so you can see, and this one's actually like a coated. So I kind of dig the Parkerized. They'll take a little bit of abuse. They won't show a lot of scratches, a little bit, but you can see the difference between the two, and you know where you're going to have contact with something versus up here on the Mini. So overall, I think this one's a home run. I think for, you know, not only celebrating the 20th year anniversary of the Benchmade 940 Osborne family, putting out this 945 Mini Osborne is pretty terrific. Black G10, the blue base G10. You know, what do you guys think? You know, are you guys on board with this one? I know I've heard from a lot of you guys, when I first posted a picture of it, you're like, man, I got my pre-order in, I'm ready. You know, I'm set, I'm ready to go. But how does this one compare up to some other knives that are out right now? So we're gonna look at a proper, and we're just gonna compare this in size to a proper. So kind of line and pivot to pivot, you can see the proper. Now to me, this is gonna give you a good idea. If you've handled the proper, you're gonna see that you're gonna get a little more grip out of it, because both of your fronts, you know, where your fingers are gonna line up are right here, and you get a little more handle. It comes down a little bit further, but you have that little back area, so if you have larger hands, you're gonna be able to get right on there with your pinky finger. And so that's what makes it for me. We're gonna show you the bug out, the Benchmade bug out. And so you're gonna be able to see the difference between these two. We'll line them up pivot to pivot. I like to show a pivot to pivot. I know there's tons of different ways to look at it. For how I shoot this, it's a good size comparison, so you can really get a good idea of your size. So you can see handle-wise, you're gonna get a little bit more forward out of the bug out, and a little bit more, you know, for your pinky finger back here. Now, One thing that's disappointing, there's no lanyard hole for these. So my apologies, but you know, in the 940, you're not going to have the lanyard holes either. So I know lanyard fans is a disappointment, but they stuck with the true styling of the 940 on this 945. So I'm digging that. So what does it look like compared to a full-sized Benchmade Griptilian? That's your difference between the full-size Benchmade Griptilian and the Mini Osborne, the 945. So overall, like I said, I think this one's a home run. I think this one's definitely one for you to pick up. It's going to be a production model, which I totally dig that. I like the fact, you know, I would have liked to see that blue G10 940 be a production model as well. But you know, I guess you can only make so many production models, and they did that offering, and I think that's great. So, anyways, I hope you guys like this as much as I do. Let me know down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on this one. Let me know also if you are picking one up. Are you digging that mini split arrow, or are you thinking maybe you're gonna get a mini deep carry on it, like on the bug outs? Anyways, you guys, thanks for checking this video out. Please let me know down in the description what you're thinking on this one, and do something kind for someone. It really makes a terrific impact on you and the other person. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and take care.